I recently cancelled my Spotify completely. I moved all of my music listening over to Amazon Music because of this huge update, which now includes Audible. Let me get into all the details. So if you've been on this channel for a while now, you know that I've spoken about Audible in quite a few videos, and it definitely has its lovers and its haters. Audible's basic premise is that it is an audiobook service run by Amazon, whereby you pay a monthly fee, which in the UK here is $7.99, and you get one book per month. And up to now, it's been its own separate thing, its own separate app. But when I was browsing for a potential alternative to using Spotify, I found out that Amazon Music now includes Audible, and I was pretty intrigued.
Well, that's interesting.
In case you're not aware, Amazon Music is basically Amazon's alternative to Spotify. You can listen to music, podcasts, download things to listen offline, all of that stuff. And Amazon Music has a few different options for different plans that you can get. I won't get into all of them because it gets quite confusing. If you want me to do that, I can do it in another video. But just to keep things simple, their paid version is called Amazon Music Unlimited. And this new development means that if you have Amazon Music Unlimited and you have either an individual plan or you are the admin for the family plan, you can now get one Audible book a month included with your Amazon Music subscription. So you will get all of the music and everything that you would get with Amazon Music, plus you will also get one audiobook a month, all within the one app. You don't need to go onto Audible, it's all within Amazon Music. So at this point I was thinking, wow, this sounds great, like sign me up.
Where do I sign?
But there are some distinct differences between this and Audible that you need to be aware of before you sign up. This can get a bit confusing, so buckle in, and if you have any questions, you can always pop them in the comments after this video. So the first thing is that when you traditionally buy a book on Audible, you pay your $7.99 a month, you choose your book, that book is yours to keep forever. It stays in your library, you can go back and listen to it anytime. But with Audible through Amazon Music, it is more like a rental service. So within 1 month, you will choose an audiobook and you can listen to that audiobook for that whole month. And then the next month, when you're billed for your next month of Amazon Music Unlimited, you can choose a new book or you can choose to listen to the same book. But again, you get one book. You cannot change it. You select it, you listen to that book, that's it. Credits also don't accumulate. So traditionally with Audible, if you're paying for 1 month, you're paying for 1 credit towards a book. The next month, if you haven't used your credit for that last month, it just rolls over. So the next month you would have 2 credits instead of just the 1. So you could use that to buy 2 books. This is not like that. If you don't select a book for that month, you don't get to keep that and then do 2 the next month. It's just 1 per month. So to help make this a bit clearer, let me just give you an example. So I have purchased the individual Amazon Music Unlimited subscription. So this is the book I want to listen to, and it's The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. So I'm browsing, I want this book, and I click to select it. That means that until the end of January, I can listen to this book and this book alone. At the end of February, I will get the option to switch to a different audiobook. So I finished this book and then I can choose another one, and I have that for the whole of February. However, let's say I haven't finished The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. What do I do then? Well, you can choose to keep that book for another month to read. But again, that will cost you your 1 audiobook that month. That is it. You don't get another one after that point. So in summary, if you consistently are reading 1 audiobook a month and you can stick to that, you will definitely appreciate this addition to Amazon Music and find it good value for money, provided you keep on top of when your billing cycle starts and ends so that you can make sure you finish this one before the next month. So in terms of pricing and value for money, an individual plan on Amazon Music Unlimited will cost you $10.99 a month. This is all UK pricing, but you can get it for $9.99 a month if you already are a Prime member. And if you take into account the fact that Audible will cost you $7.99, it actually is a good deal. Again, provided you take advantage of that 1 audiobook a month and you keep on top of your billing cycle. And to provide you with a quick comparison, Spotify will cost you $11.99 a month, and with that one you will get obviously all the same music and stuff, but you will also get 15 hours of audiobook listening. And the difference here is, of course, you still don't own the audiobook. So on Spotify and Amazon Music Unlimited, you don't own that audiobook, you're just kind of renting it off of them. The difference with Spotify is you get 15 hours and that can be on any book. So say you start reading an audiobook and you're like, I really like this, I want to switch to something else. If you've listened to 2 hours of that audiobook, you still have 13 hours you can listen to on another book. I'm going to keep the Amazon Music Unlimited for a bit and see how it goes. Because I already have Prime, getting it at $9.99 a month seemed like a much better deal to me, so I'm going to go with it for a bit and we'll see how it goes. Amazon Music Unlimited does offer a free trial of a month, so you could always try it out and see what you think. I will link it down below in the description box for you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about any of this. Amazon have made their subscriptions probably more confusing than anywhere else. And of course, if you want to know any more about Audible itself, I will link here the videos I have done on it before. Apart from that, I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you all in the next one.